Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wizard101 video. Today I'm wearing my glasses. I don't know why. It makes it so that you can't see my eyes because of the glare, which really is annoying. I wish I could wear my glasses, but I cannot, alas, on camera. But today I decided to say screw it and wear them anyway. But today I wanted to talk about Teamup, what Teamup currently is, how I think Teamup is, and how I think that they should improve Teamup personally. But before that, make sure to go drop a sub on the video. I want to hit 4,000 by the end of the year, and oh my god, we're gonna hit it by the end of the year. I thought that it would take a bit longer when I had 2,500 and I was like, okay, let's try to hit it before the end of the year, like a week ago, and now we're at 3,800. So you guys are insane. We can keep up the train and try to hit it before the end of November, I guess, if you want, but that might be a little bit too much. But let's get into the video. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's talk about Teamup. So what is Teamup? I'm sure you all know what Teamup is. Basically, on a combat sigil, you can press the Teamup button if you believe you need help with the instance, and then other people can either go to the Teamup kiosk or go over here to the Teamup and press it as well, and then you can find other people to help and do dungeons with. I remember when the system was first added back in like 2014, 2013, and it was amazing because back then when you wanted to do a dungeon that you were stuck on and you couldn't find anyone to help you, you had to either go to the commons and beg people to help you or just spin there and wait until eventually someone showed up. It really kind of sucked. And there was no real way to progress if you got stuck. Like, I know I got stuck a few times, and there wasn't a major way to progress. I'm taking these off because you can't see my eyes, and it's really bothering me now. There was no real way to progress in quite a few places if you got stuck, and that was really, really sad and could lead to some burnout with the game. So they added the Teamup button to fix that, and I think that it did really, really help. Like, it was really, really a good addition to this game. I think it was arguably one of the best additions to this game they've ever made, but I personally think that they can make it better. So today I'm going to go over 3 ways I think that they could make it better. All right, let's start with number 1, and I think this is a huge thing that I don't know why they haven't done yet, but would honestly be so good for not only you, but for the people in the Teamup kiosk, and that is to make it Instaq. Now, what I mean by this is, when you have 4, right, it automatically will send you into the dungeon because no one else can join. It just makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is that you can set the team size to 2, and even when you set the team size to 2 and you have 2 people join, it means that you still need to wait that extra little bit of time just in case someone else joins. I think what they should do is they should make it so that if you set that team size to like 2 or to 3, the second you get 2 or 3, it instantly sends you in. It would make it a lot better for people either waiting out here to actually enter a dungeon. Like, I know there's been times where I've had to wait that very long time, and it's really, really annoying to actually do that. So it would be nice if they could make it so it's Instaq for both, our sake and for the sake of the person actually in Teamup. That is fix number 1. Now, fix number 2 is more a recommendation I've seen from a few people, and one that I can understand why would be added to the game and would be a pretty cool addition, and that is to add an option to limit the people in the Teamup to around your level. Now, I don't know exactly what around your level would constitute, probably within like 15 levels of you or whatever. I think it would be really, really cool of an addition, like if you didn't want to just be carried through the game. Like, I know there's, like when I'm in Teamup, it's not that I necessarily dislike getting carried through the game. It's just like, it would be cool if it was more just people around my level. And I know it's always cool when I press the Teamup button and I get people around my level, right? It's always cool to see that. And I think it would be really cool if you could add that option. It would definitely lengthen Teamup times, but that lengthened Teamup queue might be worth it to some people who want to actually experience more people around their level in a more balanced game rather than simply just getting powered through it. The final change I would make to Teamup, and this one is huge and definitely is going to take up a majority of what I'm talking about in this video, is improving the rewards of Teamup. Now, what I mean by this is that right now we have it so that when you do Teamup queues, you can see here, you get a badge. Once you get certain badges, you can go over here to this equipment shop, the housing shop, and actually buy some stuff from Derek Blaze here. This can be pretty darn cool. It's a way to get like a mount, to get a pretty cool pet, and also get like a house that leads you right here to the Old Town apartment and the join a team kiosk, which are all really cool rewards. But what I think is that Kings Island needs to add more to actually give people more of a reason to do team up. As of now, I don't think there actually is too much of a reason to do team up. I would say that it is one of the best post-game contents. Like, I would say that that's what I do a lot, and I know quite a few people who do that a lot, but I want more. I want it so that there isn't a legitimate reason for people to, like, say post-game or just later game, take a break from questing, or if they're finished questing, come up to the Teamup kiosk and help people for an hour or two, right? And I think that that would be really cool. Whether that be that you get like a certain, like, say after helping 10 teams, you get like some kind of pack that has some preset rewards in it. You get some cool looking gear, something like that. I think it would be really, really cool if they did something like that, because as of right now, there isn't too much of a reason to do it. Like, even with these rewards, I would say the best one is probably the Old Town apartment, just so you can get to the bazaar faster. But in a lot of cases, there's no real point in actually doing it, because the Old Town apartment isn't that useful when you have, say, a bazaar tapestry, which leads you right to the bazaar anyway. I would say that there definitely just needs to be improved rewards. I think the best one I could see is them, like, every 10 teams you help or something, giving like a pack that obviously doesn't give anything like huge, like it doesn't give like the best gear in the game. I'm saying like a pack that maybe gives you like some different jewels, some different pet snacks, something like that, that would make it worth doing, but not too overpowered to do. And it would make it so that people actually helped more often, which I think would be really, really cool. I think it would be a really interesting way to make this game much better, because, right, like, a lot of people don't help, especially these later game dungeons, and I think it would be cool if there was more people here to actually help these people in the Teamup kiosk. Which brings me to a kind of final point, not a final point, but adding on to the improved rewards thing. I think that if they add an improved rewards thing, there should be a higher reward for helping people in either later worlds or helping people with longer instances. There's no real difference, right? Like, when you get this badge here for the teams helped, there's no difference between helping someone in, say, Wizard City Crocotopia versus helping someone in Azteca. This means that anyone who's farming for the badge, logically, won't help the people in Azteca unless there's no earlier worlds to help in. And I think this is a genuine problem. I think that it needs to be kind of fixed and readjusted so that there's actually a reason to help these people. Like, honestly, if I don't queue right now, which I probably won't because I need to edit this video, I'm willing to bet that most of the people here in this Azteca tab are going to be here for at least an hour. Most of them are, which is really a shame, because, like, if I was in Azteca trying to quest through and I couldn't do it by myself and I waited in Teamup, I would be kind of disheartened to be sitting there for an hour. And I think it would be really, really good for Kings Isle to add a way to actually fix this and make it more worth doing. But that's really it for today. That's my thoughts on the current Teamup situation. I think that Teamup is a really good feature. Don't get me wrong. I think Teamup is already pretty well designed and a pretty good addition to the game. Like, I remember the days without Teamup, and it was agonizing. I think it was good. I think that there's just improvements that could be made. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there anything else you would add to Teamup that I didn't mention that would be a pretty cool, like, addition? Let me know. But otherwise, that's it. Make sure to go hit the like button, drop a sub, and go support me financially on Patreon if you wish. Join my Discord server. We're at like 320 members, having a good time there. You can give me video ideas if you want, but that's really it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Adios.